so on. But I haven't even started those yet. I put in a Killzone Vita game into the machine. I haven't even touched it since then. And it's all about time. I just have to find time to sit down and play games. So.
And how does it feel to have your own emoticon on Twitch?
It feels like a strange sensation. It feels. I don't know if you can call it like a bucket list achievement. I wouldn't say that because it's too hard to get.
But you've made it now. You've made it, haven't you?
Yeah, I made it. I was about to go and jump off a bridge after this because it can't get any better, right?
Made an amazing game. Got his face on Twitch. Oh my god.
My own cap on Twitch. Yeah. Went to E3. Met you actually I'll post a picture on my Twitter account after we're done. I actually, when we were at E3, because that's also a funny thing, I see people, hating on Payday 2, haters gonna hate. They say like, yeah, the marketing team at Overkill, you really fucked up this time, There is no marketing team at Overkill. I mean, we're almost, I would say, 40 developers here. We've got 4 people in administration, 40 developers roughly, Any marketing, if you can call it that you see, is me like pushing the event button before the stream starts. That's the level of marketing we got, right? Supporting, our community with keys for raffles and stuff like that. That's if you want to call that marketing, then whatever, right? But we don't have anyone with the title marketing director at the studio. I have a title, I go by producer, but producer means nothing in the end. The only thing that matters is that we get the product out there. We get a great game out there. I also have people might not know, because since Starbreeze, the company that owns Overkill now, is a publicly traded company, I also have the role of investor relations manager. So basically, I talk with the investors and so on, and I do press releases and stuff like that, right? But that's just me doing that, right? It's not like we have a marketing department. So after this, it's not like after this stream is done, I go to a marketing team and they tell me, all right, Talmir, when you said this, that was great. It added 200% more of this and that. There's nothing like that.
You got no buzzwords?
No buzzwords.
Oh man, but buzzwords are really helpful.
More in-app purchases. Yeah. So we're gamers ourselves. We're running a tight operation. We don't add any more team members to the team unless we really have to. And any moderators you see are community volunteers. Forblaze and the other guys. A big shout out to those guys. They're doing a great job. Jones and Tessio and so on, and as well as our translators. I'm still for translators who haven't received the reply yet. I'm still going through all of this stuff, because we received such a big surge of emails, in the middle of the development for the Shotgun DLC. So I had to shut down the thing, 6 hours in, because it was just too many different people wanting to help out, and that's a privileged situation,
Yeah, definitely.
And it goes to show, I guess, that people are liking what we do, and as a gamer myself, I wish, there would be more companies who did what we do, who interact with gamers in the same way that we do.
Yeah, I think we do as well, yeah.
Yeah, because, just like you guys are saying, it makes it into a completely different experience, and I don't know if you guys know, there's a guy called Trip Hawkins. When I was studying game development and so on, and learning about the industry several years ago, I read a lot about him and the stuff he did at EA in the beginnings. Because today EA might have a different reputation than what it had then, but back in the day, in the 80s and so on, it was all about making sure the game developer was at the center of the stage. Just look at id Software at the start of their run, with Romero and so on. What they did, how that they were the face of the company and so on. You need more of that,
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
You need more of the Peter Molyneux kind of guy, who represents the company. And that's why, I sign off all the announcements that we make. so you know who it came from. Because I want it to be close and personal. I want you guys to know who wrote it. You know, it's not the Overkill team who wrote it because we're scared of what it might do to us. It's, you know, if I write something, I write something. If Ilya writes something, then he'll write something and he'll post it under his name. You know?
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah. Right, one big question, and we always come to this question whenever you're here. It's about console updates. Is there any news?
There's no news that I can share right now. I mean, we're still working on the Xbox version of the console update. It's you know, it's a terrible situation, you know, because there's at the end of the day we're gonna release it, you know, but the fans are obviously gonna be you know, pissed because they got it so late, and you know, there's nothing we can do about it. You know, if we could, then we'd release it earlier, but. We don't want to throw, you know, we don't want to point fingers at anyone. It's at the end of the day, we just gotta make sure you guys get what you want.
I guess it's better late than never, kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, hello guys.
Hi Zero.
Hey man.
Hey Alme.
So basically, that's where we are at with the console. So we keep on working on it. We hope the PlayStation guys are enjoying the new content that you were getting, and we'll continue, you know, to improving the game.
Oh, it's great.
As much as we can.
It's great. Yeah, I've like I said, and Alme knows I've been playing this game a long time. So, yeah. And now
So I guess I just got one last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we're also talking about fame and you, and for somebody else that's famous as well, and that's, I think, your beard.
The epic Alme beard.
So we're just wondering, have you got any tips for any budding beard enthusiasts out there? How to keep your beard groomed and?
Yeah, you gotta leave it alone. Let it do its own thing.
Let it do its own thing.
Words of wisdom.
Yeah.
We know how you're handling the fame, but how is your beard handling the fame? Has it gotten any paparazzi just rolling up on it?
I wouldn't know. I've left it alone. You know, we don't talk that much.
Oh man, your friendship grew distant with the fame.
I do my thing. You know, the beard does his thing, and we're content like that. You know, it's like we've been with each other for such a long time. You know, we don't have anything else to say to each other.
We just respect each other's company.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah. So.
And I have a question.
It's more like an open relationship, you know. I am not wearing my taco vest. Sorry, I'm not wearing the taco top.
Oh, you should sell that when you make the
merchandising, man.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'll buy one. Not a problem.
Yeah. Maybe old Toxin can be wearing it when maybe I came out of prison.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Back on a t-shirt.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We should make it into an in-game. That should be the 1 million thing, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Taco
top. Like old Svars,
in-game. Right? I'm sure LBG will work on something. Don't worry about it, Almir. We've got it covered. we'll make a taco mask or something. No problem.
Taco mask.
Yeah, I bet.
So, I don't know. Should we take some questions from the people in the stream?
Oh, I got one more question though. Just the last one. Doors. That's my question. Can I opening and closing doors? That'd be amazing. Shooting open these metal doors, because I expected it to be done with the shotgun DLC. Because come on, high explosive rounds, right? That'd blow open a little measly security door, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Good question. I'll check with the level guys, but obviously this is not a new question. Not saying it's a bad one, but it's not a new one. It's something that we're always discussing. You know. Can we do anything more with doors? You know, can we do more with windows? You know, right now you can. I think you can open some windows, right? Or you could in the first.
You can open some windows, yeah.
Yeah,
but you can't open all of them.
Still waiting on that dumpster DLC.
Yeah.
Dumpster DLC.
Oh man, I would pay to open all the dumpsters.
$50, and it's yours.
Does it come with doors? As the free heist?
I can tell you this: we're gonna have a dumpster customization DLC before we have the safe house.
Amazing.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Last Bullet Gaming to modify it. They changed the pig. Now I'm just waiting for them to change the dumpsters.
I haven't changed the pig. We didn't change the pig, did we? Did we?
There's a mod on your site for Neon Pig.
No, we didn't change the pig.
I saw a comment in the chat like, "Wow, the door question got shut down," but not really. I mean, it's just like anything else you're asking, you know. We've thought of it, you know, most of the time. It's not me being rude or anything. I hope you don't took it that way. It's, you know, we're always looking into, you know, all these sequences that the level designers use. You know, how can we make it easier for the level designers to do those? How can we make the system more streamlined and improve it? You know, making the heists more interesting. But yeah, it's always a back and forth, you know.
Yeah.
Internally, that is.
Yeah. And another popular question as well is obviously the is there going to be a 7-day heist? And I think you mentioned earlier that obviously you made Big Bank, which is a big heist. So I guess people, I don't know, some people want 7-day heists, some people don't. Is there anything in the pipeline, do you think, for that?
Sorry, could you repeat your question again?
Like, you know, the 7-day heist, people want to see a 7-day heist.
Oh.
or anything over 3 days.
So yeah, about that. No, but you know, I've answered the 7-day heist question before, and initially, and I'm gonna say exactly what I said the last time, is that, you know, initially we were never thinking of having 7-day heists. We had, you know, when you go into the game and you see the calendar thingy, we put up Carl, you know, who is our user interface guy. He put up 7 days because it looked good. And it didn't struck us, you know, that people would suddenly expect that there would be 7-day heists, you know, because gameplay during development showed that between 1 to 3 days was the most interesting, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the short, boring answer. Of course, you know, we've discussed, you know, different gameplay mechanics. Like, for example, it would be cool if you could take shuffle days out of different heists and put them into like a 7-day random thing, you know, and at the end of it all, at the end of the job, so you'd get a special reward. That'd be cool, you know, if we made a new game mode with that. But you know, these things, you know, we always discuss.
Oh, you mean
things like these?
You mean like playing a variety of heists that just add up, like
Precisely.
Framing Frame, Rats, and a bank?
Precisely, yeah.
Oh, that'd be pretty nice.
Or maybe, you know, like framing, it would randomize, you know, and take frame 1 and day 1, you know, and take a bank job next and so on. But I don't, you know, I don't think the game is built for that type of thing. But it could, you know, you can always make some things happen if you want them to. But it's all about priorities and the current schedule that we have. You know, the current stuff we have in the pipeline for you guys looks really good, you know, and it take a lot for us to change our minds. But you never know.
Will the Halloween event be coming back?
Yeah, of course it will. It'd be mean. We don't want this to be like a dire type thing, when, especially not with the crime enthusiasts. It can only end badly if we don't do it.
Yeah, definitely.
But of course, I mean, there's plenty of masks that I know people are waiting for. There's achievements, you know, that are hooked to the Halloween stuff. So we're definitely gonna bring back the Halloween event.
Okay.
Exactly what it will look like remains to be seen. Of course, we want to see if we can do something cool.
But maybe a different like event kind of thing, not the safe house.
That depends, you know. We're fucked if we do, fucked if we don't. There, right? if we don't do the safe house again, you will have people who said that they are missing out because they want to play the safe house, you know, because they missed out last year's event.
Wow.
And if we do something new, then people will say, "Why the fuck did you do something new? We want to."
2-day heist.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, 2-day heist.
Oh, with the safe house being the first one,
Yeah, 2-day heist.
Yeah. You know what we should do? We should do a 7-day Halloween heist. Like, it's the Halloween.
It just gets progressively rough.
Yeah, precisely. It just get progressively more and more fucked up for each day that goes, you know. And at the end of it, at the last day, you meet a Shelldozer or whatever, you know, something. Really
just one big skull dozer.
Yeah, precisely.
With no head. Yeah. Good luck.